The controversial Israeli politician Ariel Sharon entered the Al-Aqsa Mosque on the 28th of September in 2000. His provocative move sparked riots in the occupied West Bank and East Jerusalem. Riots which turned into clashes. Israel used gunfire, tanks and aerial attacks to quell furious Palestinians. And Palestinians responded in kind, with bombings, rocket attacks and gunfire. The Second Intifada, also known as the Popular Uprising, lasted 6 years and took the lives of approximately 3,000 Palestinians, 1,000 Israelis and 64 foreigners. Mustafa Yavuz witnessed it all. He was 25 years old at the time and arrested by Israelis on suspicion of selling weapons to the Palestinians during the uprising. Even though he was found innocent, he says an Israeli judge told him the security forces wanted to keep him imprisoned.
We were exposed to extreme danger. There were killings, assassinations, checkpoints, shootings and attacks by settlers and the Israeli army. This happens daily. I buried many martyrs with these hands. My friends, neighbors and loved ones were buried under the dirt and killed by the Israeli army.
After 23 years, little has changed for Palestinians in the occupied West Bank. For many, things have gotten worse. After a series of Palestinian attacks inside Israel, Yair Lapid's government initiated deadly military raids on towns in the occupied West Bank last year. The attacks are indiscriminate and have been intensified under Benjamin Netanyahu's far-right government. More than 200 Palestinians have been killed so far this year in Israeli military raids and attacks in the occupied territories. Israel has used airstrikes on the occupied West Bank for the first time since the Second Intifada. On the other side of the conflict, more than 30 Israelis have been killed by Palestinians in 2023, the highest number of casualties since the Second Intifada. Analysts say the situation in the occupied West Bank is deteriorating every day.
There is a conflict taking place between the attempt to impose a settlement and the settlers in the occupied West Bank. And there is resistance that is taking root and expanding over an area of the occupied West Bank. And it constitutes a factor of concern for the occupying state.
Radical ministers like Itamar Ben-Gvir have been following in the footsteps of Ariel Sharon and once again storming the Al-Aqsa Mosque. While there is little sentiment that another intifada could be on the horizon, Palestinians are still hoping for an end to the occupation. Mustafa Fatih Yavuz, TRT World, Occupied East Jerusalem.